Mikel, there was talk this week about the hardest job in football, and I would think that's sort of a big debate. I imagine most managers think they're in the hardest job in football. But when last season you spoke about you had the best job in football, you felt it even during your difficult times. What made it, even during the tough times, the best job?
What I said before about at the end is about the people around you. You know, it's a journey. At the end of the day, I have chosen to say yes to this journey with a lot of people that, in my opinion, are very much worth. And there is some suffering. There are some beautiful moments, but it's a lot of learning as well, and a lot of things to remember in that pathway. And I feel so grateful, and I feel very lucky to be in the position. And I am. There are some tough moments, and you have to take the bullets, and you have to know that it comes with your job.
And has there been one single biggest change, you know, Arsenal from in the last year that you could nail and say this is the biggest thing? Whether it's
we win more games, which is the most important thing and the thing that changes everything. And I think we play better, and we deserve to win in the games that we have won, and probably that's the most relevant thing.
Yeah, Mikel, a couple of things. Firstly, this time last year, Aubameyang went. I remember on the Amazon documentary, fans were saying, does he know what he's doing, Champions League football, etc. Year on, it feels very different. Was that a big moment? There's been several big moments, I guess, the new contract, when you felt, okay, the club backs me and gives you the springboard to do what's happened this season?
I have never made decisions by myself. We have really prepared, professional and wise people who care so much for the club to make those decisions together. We made that decision at the time thinking it was the best thing for the club and the team. And then, who knows? We don't know what would happen if we would have made that decision, so I don't know.
And I see slightly left field one. I was reading this week about your experience at La Masia in Barcelona, and there's a story that you were once throwing ice cubes at the entrance of and you managed to throw them at Serra Ferrer, the coach at the time.
To him?
Yeah.
No, not to him.
No, it was just that people. It's true, the story, is it?
They were an ice cube. It was water, but yeah, we had some fantastic moments. We had so much fun. It's one of the best periods in my life for sure, with the people again that we shared those moments, and yeah, that's a funny one.
If you catch one of your youngsters throwing water out the window, what would you do to them?
Now, probably. Yeah, probably I wouldn't like it, but it was very funny, to be fair.
Just in terms of influence, I know you, Arsene Wenger, Paris Saint-Germain, Everton, as Rangers, there's so many influences on you. Is Barca possibly still the strongest in the style, the way that you play? Yeah,
because first of all, I was in love with the Dream Team when Johan Cruyff was the manager, and my only purpose, I think, at that moment when I was young was to be one day a professional football player and play for Barca. And after that, when I had the chance to go right there, I think they opened the world to me, and they made me feel and understand the game in a completely different way that the perception I had before.
Mikel, there's a lot of focus on Arsenal because of how well you're doing, but you're not playing like a team under pressure. You're playing like you're enjoying it. And you've been part of some brilliant dressing rooms as a footballer yourself. I mean, how's it happening, and how would you compare this group to groups you've worked with before, played with?
I don't think it's necessary to compare. What I would say is just an incredible dressing room. That is just a joy to work with them every single day. Some of the things that we've done together, probably I'm never going to be able to do them with any other team or with any other group. And especially on match days and things that we do together, that will stick in my brain for the rest of my life, and probably to them as well.
Could you share any of those, I guess?
Unfortunately not.
No, I don't think so. You also said on Monday Night Football with Jamie Carragher that it's different now in terms of motivating this team than it was last year. Is that because they've matured and they're able to motivate themselves a little bit more, or what is it?
They are certainly more mature. I think the demands have changed as well, and my role and what in my opinion, they need from me is different as well, and that's why we always have to be evolving and trying to be ahead of what is coming to give to the players and the rest of the staff, what is going to make everything click to be more efficient and to win more games.
Last one, Sam.
And again, just a quick one. Very, very few away wins in this derby in the last 15, 20 years. Both Spurs coming to Arsenal and Arsenal going to Spurs. Why do you think that is? What makes it that way about this derby?
Well, there is for sure something. Is the atmosphere has an input and affects them in a way. At the end, there've been so many different. I went through a few of them and understand why that happened as well in the last few days, and it's difficult to get some conclusions. But the atmosphere it's important, I think.
Other derbies have big atmospheres. Manchester's got a big atmosphere. Merseyside's got a big atmosphere.
Yeah, but you have to see where both teams are in that moment as well. I think it's relevant in terms of the level.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.